Gabe and I were just discussing the difference between buffalo and bison. What did we come up with, Gabe?
Yeah, apparently we figured out that those buffalo in Africa actually look just like cows with horns, as Brian described.
Yes, we have the bison here in North America.
Yeah, I'm from Bluffton, where we have Wabash, or as we call it there, Obachi State Park. It's up for debate how you pronounce it.
Let's
and
not
yeah,
get
there's
that
all
started.
those bison there. That's pretty cool.
Beautiful place.
Maybe not the greatest day, at least in Steuben County, to go check out those bison, as we have some thunderstorms rolling through there at the moment. Though all of that activity is mainly just confined into northwest Ohio. That's where all of that active weather is right now. You'll notice, especially into Defiance and Williams counties, some very active weather. Lots of lightning with this thunderstorm, some heavy rain. We've gotten a few videos in from Defiance too. Some very heavy rain, some gusty winds. You can actually see some of these storms drifting on into DeKalb County, just to the south of Butler there near Newville, and also up into Fremont, into northern Steuben County. Now, I don't expect these thunderstorms to continue all night long and to overspread the region. They're mainly going to be confined to this area right here. It's this little boundary. You'll notice these winds moving in from the east, actually, off into Ohio, where we have these southerly winds in Indiana, where those are meeting and colliding. This area of convergence, as we call it, is where those thunderstorms are firing, and that's where most of them will stay through the rest of the evening. Other than that little boundary, a pretty quiet picture, at least in our immediate region, but we are tracking now this cold front off to the west. That's going to push east into the weekend, bringing us some more chances and a big cool down. We'll get to that in just a moment. Today, though, pretty typical August day, hot, muggy, temperatures in the mid-80s. When we factor in that humidity, it feels closer to that 90-degree mark today. We're feeling like 89 in Fort Wayne, 95 in Huntington. You'll notice, though, where those storms have been moving in, a little cooler there, where they've seen those temperatures cooling off a bit. Tonight, we'll see those temperatures fall down into the mid-60s with partly cloudy skies. Again, those storms will end by 10, 11 p.m., midnight at the very latest into northwest Ohio, and those winds remaining pretty light. As we see those temperatures fall tonight, as we see the winds remain calm and we clear out a little bit, that will introduce the possibility for some patchy fog tomorrow morning. So do keep that in mind. We could see some drops in visibility. If you have to be out tomorrow morning, you'll want to allow for a few extra minutes of your travel time, but that fog really mixes out pretty quickly as we move into 10, 11 a.m. Again, with this time of year in the summertime, it doesn't take long for that fog to mix out of the region. Tomorrow, it will be another hot and muggy day with temperatures in the mid-80s. We're looking at mostly sunny skies, though. Those storm chances will arrive in the afternoon and evening as that cold front approaches, and those storm chances will linger on into your Sunday. You'll notice, though, we already start that cooling trend on Sunday as that cold front begins to move through. Let's time that all out for you now on Future Track. Do you notice that the rest of the evening, those storms mainly confined into northwest Ohio? A few of those, again, could linger into some of our eastern Indiana counties, but especially if you're in Fort Wayne and areas to the west, I expect you to remain dry through the rest of the night. Otherwise, again, we start to clear out into the day on Saturday, looking like a pretty nice morning if you can get past the heat and humidity. As that front approaches, though, that will spark the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon and evening hours. This is about 6 p.m. on Saturday. You'll notice, though, those storms very scattered overall. We're not looking at widespread storms that'll necessarily ruin your plans. You'll just want to keep an eye on the radar through the evening tomorrow. And then you'll notice that front approaches as the cloud cover increases on Sunday. And that's when those rain chances will increase a little bit in those eastern locations, so like northwest Ohio and some of our eastern Indiana counties. But by Sunday evening, we'll start to clear out and really feel the refreshing effects of that front. That's what that front brings us. Temperatures in the lower 80s and maybe even upper 70s on a few days next week, with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, looking like a beautiful weather pattern as we move through the rest of the week.
Refreshing effects, Gabe.
Yes, beautiful.
Music to my ears. Thank you. Still to come tonight, while you'll want to listen very closely when you watch the Indy 500.